Hi everyone, thank you for watching the video. As you can see, this is my deadlift training from August 5th of 2020. My second to last deadlift workout in this training cycle before I restart, reset, and just get my body dialed in and peaked and ready to go for the competition, which is the USPA Drug Testing Nationals in Columbus, Ohio, the weekend of September 4th to the 7th. Now today we called for some pauses with 606. This would be my top end weight as far as when it comes to my training cycle. So I'm going through hitting my pauses, and then next week we'll be going for some volume. Now, I did hit 606 for 3. I've done 606 for 4 in the past. However, I wasn't really content with the quality of those reps. When it came to the pauses in particular, I felt like they were not held to my standards as far as how long they should be held, excuse me. So that is something I really try to hit home with this particular workout. And I definitely feel like with the last 2 reps, it was there, and it was a slight little bit too short on the first rep. Overall, I definitely think that we're definitely in the right direction when it comes to this volume and intensity and this variation as well. So I did a single with 633. I think I was actually supposed to do a little bit heavier. However, that is not to be concerned. Overall, this performance shows a lot of positive signs, and we want to reproduce that and be consistent accordingly as well. So I think overall, with where I'm at right now, the objective at hand and the goal at hand definitely seems feasible, to be realistic. And for those of you who I have not told, or those of you who are not not aware of what my goal is at this competition, I am content to say that I have the American record and the IPL drug tested world record in the deadlift in the 181 weight class. However, my goal is to hit an all-time PR and break them both simultaneously at this competition. Now, my American record is actually higher than my world record. Reason being is because at the time, I was actually right after I actually injured myself is when I eclipsed the American record. It wasn't due to that lift, but just in the time frame, it happened after the fact. So right now, I've been chipping away at the world record at Worlds to try to catch it up to where the American record is. But I feel like if I plan accordingly and I make the right decisions and I peak accordingly at this particular meet, I should be able to re-break both of them simultaneously and hit an all-time PR in competition, and that is my goal. It would be very nice to break that and achieve that. And I feel like now is the time to really be able to pace myself accordingly and be able to attempt those kind of numbers. Reason being is because there's not going to be an IPL Worlds this year. Again, because of what's going on, it's been pushed back a whole year. I don't feel like waiting a whole year to try to re-break both records simultaneously and kind of go back and forth and try to match them. The Drug Testing Nationals has the opportunity to break both national and world records. So I figured, as far as timing, as far as opportunity, this is definitely the opportunity. And it's something I definitely want to be 110% prepared mentally and physically for. As far as my nutrition right now, I feel like I'm definitely on cruise control. I know works. I know what works. I know what doesn't work. So that's what we're going to go with. Like I said, from my last prep for this one, I definitely want to hit home with the programming as far as what numbers I need to hit. My variations are definitely in the right direction. But again, I think making sure I'm just pacing myself with those things in particular is what's going to make the biggest difference and what's going to bring it all together as far as the package I'm trying to bring on the day of the competition. So we're definitely in the right direction. We want to maintain consistency and, again, pace ourselves accordingly so that way we are peaked on that day and performing at 110%. So it's been quite an interesting journey. You know, I kind of had a realization that I've been at this for 10 years now, and it's been quite a ride. And again, when it comes to something great, it takes time. But regardless of me being a beginner to going to an intermediate to possibly being an elite lifter, I definitely feel like my attitude's always been the same, and my approach has always been the same. That is absolutely beating your truest competition, which is yourself. And that's something I've always tried to strive to do on a day-to-day basis with whatever goal that I have. Because I believe that if you can beat yourself, if you can outdo yourself, then you're unstoppable. And I think it's a beautiful thing to do, especially for those of you who know how that feels. It is a great feeling, and it is something you want to feel over and over again without question. So that's where I am right now with training. I have one more deadlift workout. It'll be at the top end of the intensity. Volume is going to probably be, not entirely sure what the volume is going to look like, but we will see as the days to come. Yeah, we'll see. So 4.5 weeks out, we're in the right direction. We want to maintain consistency so we can be at our best. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please stay safe. Please be careful out there. All the best to you. Stay positive and believe in yourself. Take care.